Visibility and clarity is what I recommend for the most drivers. This is a Nissan Tida and we are going to upgrade the headlights and install the projector lights. When I'm talking about the projector lights, I normally talk about the laser lights that I normally install on some cars. So this is a Nissan Tida and I'm going to unscrew the bolts and nuts so that I can be able to remove the lens and the headlight. These are my equipment over here. I have to take my microphone, my tripod. I'm going to upgrade these lights over here. We're going to remove from the halogen. So this is the normal halogen and we're going to install the projectors. Remember, the projector is the H4. If you're new to our channel, make sure that you subscribe, ask any question in the comment section. So I have to take a picture before so that you can be able to see what I'm doing over here. So this is the picture before. I'm going to upgrade it from the halogen bulb to an LED laser. Looking at the bolts, I have the lens over here. So this is the normal headlight, the full headlight of the Nissan Tida, and I have the bulb over here. So this is the normal H4. Let me show you the halogen bulb that I normally talk about over here. So this is the halogen bulb that normally sees 20 meters, the normal bulb in Wakaga yellow. So this is the normal halogen bulb. This is the H4 that I'm going to remove and I'm going to upgrade it and install the LED laser. Remember, the LED laser, as I told you, the projector can be able to see this. Let me unbox it for you so that you can be able to see. As I'm unboxing it over here, the laser can be able to see 150 meters full light, 100 meters full light again, and can be able to see up to 70 meters to 50 meters dim light. So let me show you something over here. We're talking about laser. So if you need brightness, I can recommend you to install some laser LED H4, or you can be able to install some projectors over here. So let me show you something, the difference between this is the normal halogen, the H4, and this is the laser that we call it projector. So you can see the difference between these two over here. Video is going to be up to 7 minutes long, so if you take your time, make sure that you watch this video so that you can be able to understand whatever I'm saying over here. So remember, the bi LED laser, I normally call it the laser, so because it can see like a laser, and I'm going to install it. This is the laser, and I said it can be able to see 150 meters full light, 100 meters full light again. And let me show you over here. As you can see, it can see up to 150 meters full light, and looking at the normal H4 bulb can be able to see up to 20 meters. But if you install the laser, let me show you what I'm trying to say over here. Before installing the laser, allow me to test it for you so that you can be able to see. Right now it's daytime. As you can see, this is how we call it the laser, and can be able to see up to, you see, it projects like the laser over here, so it can be able to see up to 150 meters full light, 100 meters full light again, and can be able to see 70 meters dim light and 50 meters dim light. So allow me to test it for you. This is the laser, and I'm going to test it when it reach at night time so that I can be able to balance the lights. Let us fix the laser. I have Washiro over here, so he'll be dealing with the moving of the lens. So what he's doing over here is unscrewing all the bolts and the nuts so that he can be able to separate the lens from the headlight. This step number 1 is unscrewing all the bolts and the nuts. Step number 2, heating it up the silicone so that it can melt, so that I can be able to separate the lens from the headlight. So this is me. I'm using the heat gun too, and Washira, he is trying to open so that he can separate the lens from the headlight. So you heat it up because of the hot sun, scorching sun, and the way that work is very hard. This is how you normally separate. The silicone have already melted, so you can be able to separate the lens from the headlight. So this is how you normally separate it. Remember, we are professions, so we normally put some face like this. So this is the business face that I normally talk about over here. Don't come to the comment section saying that we need to you take some gloves or what. We are profession doing this. So this is how we separate the lens from the headlight using the powerful silicone, and now we can install the headlight. If you call me, we will come as a team. So this is my team over here. We have George over there that is laughing, deals with the wiring. We have Washira for unscrewing the bolts and the nuts and the bumper, and I'll be fixing them up over there. So this is the projector that I was talking about over there, and you can see the wires over here. So the wires, George is going to do the wiring so that you can be able to determine the full light, the dim light, and also together with the parking lights. So this is the projector and we've already installed. So let us go and install to the car so that you can be able to spot the difference. If you have made this video this far, you know I like teaching people and advising clients so that you can be able to see what I'm doing over here. This is my team, and together we normally make great things happen. So let us show you the difference between these two headlights over here. So George will be the one fixing. So this is George Cairo fixing the bulbs, and he'll be dealing with the wiring. Last video, you normally told me that I normally like to use over here, over there. I'm coming to make the story short. Anyways, this is the final look before sealing the silicone. So let me test it for you, how you can be able to see and how you can spot the difference after you've installed the bi LED laser. This is the projector and I'm testing it for you. You can spot the difference over here. So I am testing up using the battery on the office. So this is how we normally test it. We've already installed it, but this we have already, so this is called the testing app. We normally test the full light, the dim light, but to be able to see clearly, we are going to test until it reach at night. So let us fix the lens, let us watch the lens, and then let us balance the light. I've made this video up to this far. Thank you. Like the video, subscribe, and let me teach you how to install this. Ask any question in the comment section, and remember, we are located in Nairobi and in Nakuru. You can call 0757 446 430. You can call, text, or even WhatsApp us. So this is how we buff it. We've already installed the silicone. This is how you normally buff it, so that the lens can be clear, so that the light can be able to pass through, and you can be able to have clear visibility driving the car. This is how you normally wash it off and scrub it, and let us fix the lights. This is the final look of the headlight. We've already sealed them up. We've already applied the silicone. And remember, you normally use a high quality silicone so that it can be able to dry up. So I've already installed the lens over there. I've already installed the projector. So we are going to test it again so that you can be able to install on the car. And remember, when you're installing on the car, we normally balance the lights. So remember, balancing of the lights we normally do where there's a dark place or where there's a tunnel or when it's nighttime, so that you can be able to balance the lights so that the lights can be in the same level that I talk about. For the clients who gave me the work, thank you for coming, thank you for trusting, and thank you for believing at MK Auto Accessories. This is George Cairo, and he'll be dealing with the wiring as I told you on the other videos over there. So he's dealing with the wiring and the one to determine the clarity and the balancing of the lights over here. So I've already fixed them up, so he'll be dealing with the wiring so that you can be able to see the difference between the full light and the dim light. And he's saying to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and see you guys in the next video. But first, let me show you the final look. If you're a client, I normally recommend you to give us the peace, time, and work that you can be able to do a perfect job. So this is the relay that we normally use, because some cars need some relays, other cars does not need relays. Remember, this is a Japan car, a Nissan Tida, and when you're installing the projectors, it means it's a modification. We normally modify the cars over here. This is my team for the wiring. And remember, if you've made this video this far, let me know, and let me know where you're watching it from. And remember, we can teach you this work. You can come to a place, or you can come to your place. Ask any question in the comment section, guys. And this is now we balance the lights and to test the full light and the dim light before we install the lights. It's night time, and let me show you how you normally balance the lights over here. We've already balanced the lights, so let me show you how it can be able to see up to 150 meters full light and 100 meters full light again, and 50 meters dim light and 70 meters. This is the final look of the car. As you can see, no oxidation on the car. The lights are in perfect shape. We've already balanced the lights, so let me test it for you. We are in dark place, so this is the dim light, and it have been blocked over there, so you can spot the difference at the lights over there. I can be able to see up to that, and this is what I mean over here. You can spot the difference. The full, that's the dim light, and we have the full light over there. This is the car over there. You can spot the difference. Let me come closer so that you can be able to see. And if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and this is the final